Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Bauer and I wanted to do a quick tutorial for this week's graded assignment, Weathering in Action. First, you'll go to Content and down to Unit 1. You'll scroll down until you get to that assignment. Make sure you haven't done this assignment until you have done all the previous assignments. We want you to make sure you've got a good background knowledge on the content before you do the graded assignment. So we'll look at 1.13. The first thing you're going to do is go through each of the lesson portions on weathering in action. We want to make sure that you know what weathering in action is and have a good background before you do the graded assignment. Once you have done the lesson, you will go here and you will download your graded assignment. So the directions say download the attached weathering in action graded assignment. There are 2 pages. Make sure you get both pages. Print and write or draw directly on the hard copy, or type and insert pictures on a digital copy of the assignment. To complete the assignment, you will circle the type of weathering for each example provided as chemical or mechanical, and then you will draw or insert a picture to demonstrate each type of weathering. And then you will upload your completed assignment by going to Tools and Assignments and uploading weathering to the Weathering in Action graded assignment. Okay, let's look at this a little bit closer. So to download, you're going to go to the little arrow over here on the side and download. Go and find where it has downloaded your document. And I have 3 screens, so mine downloaded on a different screen. You'll enable the editing, and then you'll be able to write directly on this. All right, so we have the different signs of weathering. So you're going to read it. Flakes of brick fall off due to wind and rain. Based on the information that you have learned about weathering in 1.12 and 1.13, you will make your choice. Is this chemical or mechanical weathering? You will either, it would be okay if you want to highlight the correct answer, or you can go to shapes and you can draw a circle over the correct one. If you do this, you just have to go up to shape fill and say no fill so that you can see through it, and then you would put it over either chemical or mechanical weathering, whichever one you think is correct. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is to add a drawing or insert a digital picture of each type of weathering. If you have printed this out, you can just draw directly on the paper. If you are doing it digitally, you could draw using the drawing tools, or you could insert a picture from online and you could just type in weathering bricks. And you can see there's lots of different pictures you could choose from. And then you just choose yours and insert. And there it goes. And you probably will want to resize it, make it a little smaller. So once you have your picture and you've chosen chemical or mechanical, you're ready to move on to the next. And you'll just go through all 8 of these examples. Once you have done all 8, go back and make sure, did you circle mechanical or chemical? And did you add a picture to go with each one? Either draw the picture or locate one on the internet. All right, then you're going to save this file to your science folder so that you can upload it and submit it. Let's take a quick look at the rubric as well. Again, you'll download it. And you can just see how I am going to grade all of these assignments. So you'll get an exemplary score if you have correctly identified 7 or 8 out of the 8 examples, and you've correctly drawn or found a picture of that. And you can see it just gets lower in points as you go down. To find out exactly what your score would be, and I'll be filling this out for each of you, I'll just go through and I'll look at each of the examples, and I'll be giving you 5 points if you correctly identified the type of weathering, and 5 points if you gave an accurate drawing or picture. And then I'll just add up your totals, and that's where you will get your score. Okay, and you don't have to do anything with this. This is just for your knowledge of how I'm going to be grading you. So you don't have to upload that or do anything to that. I just wanted you to have it so you would know how you're being graded. When you are ready to submit your assignment, you're going to go to Tools and Assignments, and you'll see where it says Weathering in Action Graded Assignment. This is just another spot where you could download those documents if you wanted to, but to submit your finished product, you'll click right on the assignment, and then you'll go to Add a File. And this is where you will go into your computer to look up where you saved that file. And so you can just go right to where you had yours located, double click it, and add it. I'm not going to do that because I don't have an assignment that I'm submitting, but you would then say add, and it probably won't do it for me since I didn't put anything in there. It will be uploaded then. You can write me a note if you have anything you wanted to say to me, and then you'll click submit. Once you have done that, it will show as submitted, and then I will work on grading it. Once I have graded it, you'll see a score, and I'll have feedback on how you did on that rubric. And you will have 7 days from the due date to resubmit and make any changes. And if there were any major issues, I'll send you an email as well, but please check a couple days after you've submitted it. It will take me 3 to 5 days to get these graded. I have about 200 students, and so just be patient with me as I go through and grade each one of these. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and I know you're going to do great. Thanks, everyone.